Hello, I'm Chris Williams from Read Comics, They're Bad For You, the name of my YouTube channel. Or if you're watching this on BitChute, the name of my BitChute channel is Comic Freak. Bob Iger continues to lie about Star Wars and might even be basically in such denial it could be considered a mental illness. He just continues to shill for the franchise he spent $4 billion on, back when he conned George Lucas out of Star Wars. But we'll learn all about that and his propaganda statements that say Star Wars is still good as we read this article. Bob Iger wants to talk movies with Martin Scorsese over a glass of wine. The Disney CEO and chairman was asked about the vaunted director's recent comments about taking down the Marvel franchise, which ignited a ferocious debate about the artistic merit of such movies. "I don't think he's ever seen a Marvel film," Iger told the BBC in a radio interview after being read Scorsese's words. "Anyone who has seen a Marvel movie could not, in all truth, make that statement," he added. That he does not have a personal relationship with Scorsese but would enjoy a chat. "I'd like to have a glass of wine with him," he said. "I like Martin Scorsese. He's a talented man." Iger defended Marvel. "Marvel is making movies. That's what Martin Scorsese makes, and they are good movies. Good directors and good writers and good actors, good cinematographers and good costume designers and good sound engineers and good editors." Is that all you can say, Bob? You're not actually pointing to anything that would actually make people think the MCU movies are great movies. They're fine movies, but all you're doing is listing the different professions who worked on the movies, not giving us any concrete facts. But let's go back to Bob's statement. "These are talented people putting their hard work and talent into making films that entertain people in theaters around the world. They have a good 2-hour experience. They come out feeling happy or better about themselves." The wide-ranging BBC interview spanned Iger's career and upbringing, Disney's deal for Fox and Disney Plus about Star Wars. He said too many films were made and released in a short period. "The latest film, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, comes out next month. I have not said they were disappointing in any way," Iger said. "I have not said that I am disappointed in performance. I just think there's something so special about Star Wars films, and less is more." I've seen other people comment on this statement, and it does sound like he is actually disappointed, no matter what he says. He touted Star Wars and other programming on the soon-to-launch Disney Plus streaming service and defended having put Disney Fare on Netflix, which has helped the streamer to become the global SVOD frontrunner. "The first thing we did was an output deal for our movies, and they stepped up and paid us well. Well, above what was the then-going market value," Iger said. "It was an enormously profitable deal at a time when we had the ability to launch our own Netflix-like service. We didn't have the technology, and we didn't have enough content." Here we have Bob Iger saying even though he helped Netflix become the global superpower it is, he takes no responsibility that he could have done something about it and launched his service earlier. Even though he says they didn't have the content to go up against Netflix, Disney should have done something sooner instead of now playing catch-up with the really big streaming services that now they are trying to muscle out of the business. I mean, they bought Fox and that cost them $50 billion, and they hope that gives them enough content to go up against Netflix and, Amazon. But I'm not so sure. Amazon and Netflix tend to have, stuff from all over the place, while Disney only has everything it actually owns. Now, Disney owns some good things. They're just, all Disney. And they had to go and buy Fox properties in hopes that will give them a fighting chance. And this doesn't sound like they have a very good chance. Here we have Bob Iger talking more about buying the Fox assets. Iger also talked about Disney's deal for a raft of 21st Century Fox assets and why Rupert Murdoch sold. He looked at what was going on in the world of media and all the disruption, and he didn't believe that the hand that they had was as strong as it needed to be, Iger said. He didn't have a solution, and selling was a solution because he could get, at that time, a good piece for it. Will there be more mega deals on Iger's watch, given the fact we have only recently made a big one and we are still absorbing that, and given the fact that I don't have that much time left in this role, I think it's probably unlikely another big one occurs, he said. Yeah, I have to agree with Bob Iger. I don't think Disney's going to make any big acquisitions soon because I think they're pretty much hurting for money with, well, Star Wars failing and with them spending $15 billion on 20th Century Fox. And with their parks in a downturn financially, all of this money they've spent could come back to bite them in the butt soon. But that's just my opinion. If you have a different opinion, leave it down below in the comments section. So I'll go into my usual spiel now. Make sure to subscribe to watch my videos. Make sure you're still subscribed because YouTube is going around unsubscribing people, so make sure you're still subscribed. If you're watching my videos but you have not subscribed, please subscribe to me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Read Comics, They're Bad For You. Then go over to BitChute and subscribe to my BitChute channel, Comic Freak. Hit that bell for notifications, hit that like button, and leave some comments down below. And could you please share this video? Share it on Twitter and share it on Facebook. Share it anywhere you think it would do the most good because YouTube is going around not promoting their YouTube creators anymore, and it would really help me if you could please share this video. Now, listen closely. It's plug-in time. Keep checking back in future videos for more information on my own upcoming independent comic book, Scumdogs. I'm Chris Williams, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video or review.